Be a part of Going In Raw today at patreon.com/Steve and Larson. Starting at $1 a month, you can enjoy Going In Raw ad-free, gain access to the daily 30-minute Going In Raw post-show, exclusive merchandise, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.
Boys and girls, this is the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly.
What the hell is going on here? God damn it. Hold on, everybody.
Try again.
Be a part of Going In Raw today at patreon.com/Steve and Larson. Starting at $1 a month, you can enjoy Going In Raw ad-free, gain access to the daily 30-minute Going In Raw post-show, exclusive merchandise, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.
To Going In Raw.
Be a part of Going In Raw today at patreon.com/Steve and Larson. Starting at $1 a month, you can enjoy Going In Raw ad-free, gain access to the daily 30-minute Going In Raw post-show, exclusive merchandise, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.
Boys and girls, this is the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and you're listening to Going In Raw, baby.
What's up, it's your girl Sasha Banks, the legit boss, and you're watching Going In Raw. You like that?
This is Shayna Baszler, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up? This is the most must-see WWE superstar of all time and his lovely, gorgeous wife, Marie. And you are going in SmackDown Live.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey guys, this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up? It's the moonwalking, trash talking princess of Staten Island. I want to remind you all that Mela is money, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hi, this is Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke watching Going In the Raw.
This is the knockout artist, Cassius Ohno, and you're Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to right here at youtube.com/Steve and Larson, and available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notify bell next to it. Make sure you're always getting your new Going In Raw notifications. For example, today, this morning at 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern, we dropped a new episode of Tape Trade. If you haven't checked that out, please do. It's a lot of fun. We sit there and we watch a death match. It's a fire death match, and it's very exciting. And in fact, we taped it during an episode of Overrun, our post show, available to $5 and up a month patrons. Or
except Mondays.
Mondays, $1 a month patrons. All patrons. So today, after the show, we're going to be filming that, and it'll be up on demand a little bit after we film it.
Yep.
So that's very exciting. So yeah, if you're a part of this live crowd, you got to witness. It's Botch Day, Larson. It's Monday, Botch Day.
Taste the Mondays. It happens to everybody.
I came in. I brought Santa Boss. We got Santa Boss hovering behind me.
We need someone over here.
Where's
got Trish at?
Oh, well, hold on a second. What a bummer. Wait a second. I got to figure out. Oh, I know where to put that.
What?
Hold on.
Oh.
Fantastic Becky Lynch.
Oh, yeah, it's not even in the frame.
Look at that. I don't need to frame it.
No. I mean, it wasn't in the frame of the shot.
Exactly.
It wasn't in the frame of the shot. Yeah, it's a great-looking print.
Right here. Right in front of top notch.
That's fine.
Dumb face.
It's got a good face. It's got a face with character.
Anyways, how was your
Can't dispute that. It was fine.
Yeah.
It was
We
all right.
hung out yesterday.
You came over last night.
I got to take a look at your new TV.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a big piano.
It's a great piano.
Yeah, it's an awesome piano.
I play it as often as I can.
That's good. Your wife is really good. I did not know that she knew how to.
She knows how to read music.
I did not know that. That's awesome.
She's a really, really good.
She should give you some
piano
lessons.
player. She should. I don't know how to read music though. I tried once.
So we're available on the Patreon at patreon.com/Steve and Larson.
Yeah.
As we stated with that Overrun show, we've got a variety of reward tiers there.
We do.
You'd be surprised at how far $1 goes. $1 single.
$1 single.
And helping to support Going In Raw. We have some new patrons from over the weekend.
We do.
And part of that $1 and up amount is you get a shout out here on the show. We shout your name out.
Correct.
As loud as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Let's see here. What a great name. Oh, wait, no, here I am. Is this right here? Maybe. Cassie Priest, Stairway to Devon, James Davidson, Dominic Walker, Jerry Simmons, Parker Sewell, Bronson, Pedro Coelho, Jelani Dilworth, Drew Shank, Joe Murphy, and Ben Wilson. Welcome. Hopefully you guys will have a lot of fun with our Patreon exclusive content and stuff. A lot of new stuff coming up in the new year as well.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about this first thing, Rock, and then we'll get to the super chats and whatnot. But The Rock might be showing up at WrestleMania. This is something we've heard about. But apparently there's some
seemingly every year there's speculation. Will Rock be at Mania or no? Will Hollywood let The Rock take part in wrestling festivities at the largest WWE wrestling show of the entire year? So WrestleVotes posted on Twitter a little interesting bit of news about Rock at WrestleMania, saying, quote, Rumble tidbit, plan at one point was for The Rock to win the Royal Rumble and face Roman Reigns at Mania. It's obviously not happening. Can Rock still win it and face Lesnar? I guess. Depends what kind of agreement Rock and WWE have. Once plans changed, Rock may have reconsidered. Now, Rock versus Brock Lesnar. Rock versus Brock is a money match. That being said, I really don't want to see it for the Universal title at WrestleMania.
I don't mind necessarily.
I don't mind the match. That's fine. Have the match. Just don't have it for the Universal title. Doesn't need a belt.
Let me ask you something.
Doesn't need a belt.
Let me ask you something, though.
Now, Rock versus Reigns, I get. That would have to have the belt because Reigns would have to be champion. You can go to the backstory how The Rock came out that year that Roman won the Rumble and the crowd booed him. And The Rock was like, I don't like being booed, and it's your fault, Roman Reigns.
Let me play devil's advocate here.
What?
Because I personally would love to see the Universal title all over Raw. I think it needs it.
Yeah.
But at some point, are we going to have to get used to the fact that the WWE doesn't really see it that way? I mean, I guess they did with Roman Reigns. Mm-hmm. I mean, he had it, and then he unfortunately had to drop it. Mm-hmm. But The Rock and the potential money that The Rock could bring in being Universal Champion, obviously in the eyes of WWE, trumps everything.
Well, there's several issues.
If Rock took on Roman Reigns, who would win that match?
Oh, Roman Reigns would have won.
You think Roman would have won that?
Yeah.
Boy, that'd be a crap situation for Roman, huh? It would have been. It'd be par for the course for Roman because he always gets. Yeah, he would always.
No, but he would have won that match. And if it's Rock versus Brock, I would be actually surprised if The Rock won because The Rock's. If you think Brock's hardly around, The Rock would never be around.
He would never be around.
He'd have to get some sort of waiver to even wrestle in the first place.
Yeah, but then there was that whole thing about the Saudi government wanting to plunk down a bunch more money if Rock came.
I get that. Yeah,
and WWE loves money.
Yeah,
so there's that as well.
Yeah,
they might say and. The Greatest Rumble is right after Mania, like it's 3 weeks later.
It's entirely possible, but there's a lot of moving parts in play to even get The Rock cleared for a match, much less more than one.
No, absolutely.
You know, because it's not just the production companies, because it's an insurance issue. They don't want him to wrestle because if he gets hurt wrestling, it delays production. But it's not just movies. He's got like 2 TV shows now.
Yeah, I kind of wonder. I just sort of speculate if the insurance thing is kind of. Not as big an issue now as it would have been even 3 years ago. He's kind of above all that right now. Like if you're a movie studio, dude, there are certain people who are so big, movie studio. Yeah, absolutely, you don't think so?
No, because
you think Tom Cruise couldn't do what he wants to do?
No,
he does like his own stunts. That's like
that's a different thing. But
I wonder what the insurance situation is there.
It's astronomical.
Yeah,
so I think that's the thing is when the movie studios are putting together $100+ million deals to get these movies made. Mm-hmm. And it's one thing for Tom Cruise to hurt himself within the production of the movie. At least that you're getting hurt within the line of your job.
Yeah.
That you're getting paid astronomical sums for. But if The Rock has movie, a packed schedule like he usually does, a movie, TV show, movie, TV show for the year, and he does this thing on the side at Mania, gets hurt again, all of that has to be pushed. That's a ton of money that's being lost. Yeah. They're not going to be cool with that.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what happened at Mania. He was set to go shoot Hercules. Right after that, he like tore a muscle off the bone. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was off his hip or something.
Yeah.
And they had to push start the movie back.
Yeah.
And probably cost the studios tens of millions of dollars.
You know what cost that movie the studio even more about that movie? It was a piece of crap, so it never stood a chance anyways.
Well,
that being said,
a separate issue.
Like I said, even 3 years ago, I think things were different than they are now with The Rock. But I mean, that's all stuff we don't really have info on. I like the idea. I'll be honest, I kind of like the idea of The Rock. I don't know. I feel like I think here's my general point. And this would be like a short time thing, obviously.
Oh yeah.
The WWE desperately needs something. They need some buzz, man. You know, like Baron Corbin is like basically all over Raw. That sucks.
Well, here the issue
sucks. They need something, even if it's a short-term thing.
They do need something. In my mind, though, they have the ingredients there on Raw to make something good happen. Instead, they focus on Baron Corbin. We'll get to this in the Raw breakdown, but one of the entries there is Heath Slater, referee. Even if they're going to invest a lot of time in the story for some reason, it's going to be short-term. It's going to play out at TLC, and then it's going to be forgotten about completely. There's talent on Raw to build around to get people excited. They're just not doing it.
Remember during the Attitude Era? They used what they had. It was great.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, I agree 100%, but I think that it's far more likely that that their long-term story, like booking character problems,
for lack thereof.
Yeah, or lack thereof, exactly. That's a far bigger problem than anything that they don't seem at all interested in addressing. They really don't.
No, not really.
So that being said, within the context of what WWE is willing to do, The Rock, as far as like a short-term buzz grabber, is not a bad one.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not a bad one. It's just not that interesting.
Well, I don't, that's subjective. I'm talking about like ratings.
No, I am too.
Like
I agree.
That's what they care about.
It is a subjective.
So, yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I don't, but it being for the Universal Championship, I don't know. That's like a massive. I think the title makes it even like a. We disagreed on this going back to Goldberg versus Lesnar as well. Mm-hmm. And I thought the title being in that, and again, it's a subjective thing, I thought that made that a lot more money than it was. Would I have personally rather have seen Kevin Owens with a much better Universal title sort of run? Yes. Would I much rather have seen him versus Jericho for that Universal Championship? Of course. Mm-hmm. But the bottom line is like Rock versus Brock at the Universal Championship. Like I get what they're doing, at least with Brock with the Universal Championship.
Oh, I understand.
They want it like that's their
totally.
premier.
Yeah,
that's their premier attraction title.
Yeah,
I get that.
I totally understand that.
It would make sense for Rock and Brock to have a thing for that title. I get that. That makes sense. I'd be fine with it. I'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it really wouldn't get me
what do you
excited.
guys think?
It wouldn't make me say, "Oh, I got to go to WrestleMania now."
Well, you're in the minority on that one because a lot of people would go.
Oh, maybe.
Rock is a massive draw.
Oh yeah,
a lot of people would. So, and I think that's what they care about. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's cool. I do think that The Rock is sort of at a point where, and I think that this was, like I said, not the case even a couple years ago. I mean, that dude is the biggest. Hey, who's a bigger star, Will Smith or The Rock? Will's the only reason I bring up Will Smith is he was on that YouTube Rewind thing.
I'm trying to think.
It was terrible, by the way.
Did you ever see Will Smith's? He started doing sneaker vlogs when they did his Fresh Prince Jordan 5.
Are you serious?
It was great.
That sounds amazing.
It was pretty funny.
I love like everything he does that usually isn't in the movies. I love. Mm-hmm. He seems amazing. Did you see that one picture of him bungee jumping and he looked exactly like Uncle Phil? Mm-hmm. Like. And I think they said right now he's older than Uncle Phil was when he started Fresh Prince.
That's cool.
Were you a big Fresh Prince fan?
I watched it, yeah.
I loved that show.
Yeah, it was a good show.
I thought it was great, man. And I like that he's still buddies with, like, I think Carlton, the dude who plays Carlton, he was either at that bungee jump or at some party. I don't know. He's still like close with all the old cast.
That's cool.
Isn't that great?
It is great. It's great.
The answer is Will Smith.
Yeah, I think it is Will Smith. I think it is.
Because even Will Smith has moved beyond Oscar bait. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he went through his Oscar bait phase. Rock he tried to go the opposite direction.
Yeah, he just went, what?
He tried to do Oscar bait first. Kind of.
Scorpion King?
Yeah.
No,
I think like stuff. No, and granted, this was never gonna even be close to being nominated. But the fact that he did that Donnie Darko movie, the
Southland Tales,
because people like this Donnie Darko director guy.
Yeah,
he's the hot stuff right now.
Yeah, that movie was awful.
Oh man,
awful. Anyways, so I don't know if he's there. I mean, it's all right. I just don't really want to see him in a match for the Universal title. Give people who are there every day that opportunity, that spotlight.
I wish they would do that, but that is so unlikely.
Because I mean, I say this all the time, but it's going to get to the point where your part-timers who you bring in to be special attractions at these major shows, or get to the point where they're too old to wrestle, and then you don't have any other special attractions to fall back on because you haven't built any more up.
We're going to get to that. We're way past that point. Look at Undertaker.
Yeah, I know.
Too old to wrestle.
Too old. He was too old 10 years ago to wrestle.
Yeah.
Let's get some of these super chats answered. Red Alto on my way to shoot a dealership commercial. Wish I had you guys as talent and announce Christmas deals.
Ooh, do you like cars? I'm not allowed to drive them anymore. I hit too many old ladies. Barry.
Deals.
Joe Juarez, Going In Botch is my favorite wrestling podcast. Very funny, Joe Juarez. Bad News Bronson says, F it, we'll do it live. You ever seen that Bill O'Reilly bit?
Oh, yeah. Alto, will there be a Friendo meetup next Monday? Of course, next Monday is Raw. We're going to be there for 25 hours watching 2 episodes of Raw back to back.
Can I just show up for like the second Raw? Like, I'll watch Raw on TV and then show up for the second one?
Fickle.
Ow.
Fickle.
Rude. I'm just asking you a question.
No.
I can't do that?
No.
What a bummer.
At least we won't be outside and there shouldn't be a whole lot of flashing lights right in your face. It won't be a WrestleMania experience.
Yeah, so we should probably make that announcement now that somebody who brought it up? Alto, you going to be there? Yes.
So probably next Monday.
Next Monday. What time do doors open? Do we know?
I don't know.
5?
No, the actual show starts at like 4:30.
4:30?
So probably open to 3:30.
All right, let's say this. How about at 4 o'clock? Because we have assigned seats. We can get there, like, How about at 4:30?
Yeah.
Oh, dark matches and whatnot?
Yeah. How about this? Let's say doors open at 3:30. Let's say 3 o'clock. So people...
3 o'clock? That's really early.
I'm just saying, if people want to come say hi before they get into the arena, because sometimes people want to go in the arena, they want to get their popcorn and their dog and their drink, go to the bathroom, maybe go to the merch stand all before the show starts. And if we start our meetup at 4, they won't get to do all that.
We have to be there.
What's another hour?
2 hours before the show starts.
What's another hour?
Another hour is another hour. I don't have to be dealing with this.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
3:30. We will be at that silly color. That's an hour before the dang show starts.
All right. We'll do
3:30. Outside, where the little colorful piece of the colorful sculpture thing, the art is
on the west facing side of the stadium.
Sure, just go to the giant colorful hunk of crap that's outside. We'll be doing, and I believe that's also in case you're not going to Raw, but for whatever reason you want to go to Golden One and see us. I think that's like you don't have to. That's not like past a point of no return. You don't have to go through like buzzers and stuff.
No. Yeah. It's after that.
So we will be there at Golden One Center in Sacramento. Join us there. I'm going to be
come say hi.
We're going to be doing a vlog. So if you want to be in our vlog, come say hi.
Yes. KPP619 calling it Roman Reigns. Joe, how do you pronounce his last name? Anoa'i?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Appears on the inaugural Tuesday Night Dynamite a la Lex Luger on Nitro.
If he doesn't like
with
Lex.
Puffy shirt.
That'd be great. Kyle Young, if having The Rock win the title is meant to bring in money, then that's a sign of bad booking of all the talent they have hoarded. That's totally true.
Fair point.
I mentioned this last week. Why is this is like stunning to me. This is like all this talent they're hoarding. And they're trying to hoard more. We're going to talk about that in a second.
Mm-hmm.
All this talent they're hoarding, and they have Baron Corbin
as the A story on Raw.
That's terrifying.
Yep, it really is.
Sock Monkey Mike. Raw is going to be trash tonight. Going to be in Orlando for the live event, friendos. Go in with a positive attitude. Maybe it'll be surprisingly
I don't know,
amazing.
man. You read the preview. It doesn't inspire much enthusiasm. Emilio Hernandez. You lads going over the Tokyo Dome full card? Yes, later on. We will go through the full card. I think we should make our predictions right now.
Before we get to these other stories?
No. When we do our Wrestle Kingdom, we'd go down the card. We'll make our predictions right then and there.
Yeah, man. I got it. Got it covered. But I don't even care about Wrestle Kingdom this year. It's crap.
Well, save it.
It's crap. Find out why later in the show.
Yes.
Let's talk about this WWE cease and desist. So apparently, according to Ringside News, MLW owner and former WWE writer Court Bauer recently appeared on Wrestling Observer Radio. He's on Stone Cold's podcast a lot, too.
Oh, yeah?
Or he was, anyways. And said that he slapped WWE with a cease and desist after WWE officials tried to negotiate with his contracted talent, saying, and this transcript is courtesy of Ringside News, quote, I had guys at Wale Mania approached by WWE people backstage in the green room about signing. I'm like, you can't do that. I'll give you a freebie. Don't do it again. Boom. They do it again. I had to send a cease and desist to WWE. That's called, how do you pronounce this? Tortious interference.
Something like that.
Torturous interference. Tortious. Yeah, I think it's
and
Tortious.
Then Bauer followed up this morning on Twitter, tweeting the following in response to a fan asking Court to book Garza Jr.
Garza Jr. is great. He should book him.
Yeah. He said, quote, we brought in Garza along with Ultimo Ninja this past spring. They vanish, blowing off pre-tapes to meet across town with WWE talent relations and negotiate deals. Super talented guys, but that was unprofessional and puts you on my do not disturb list. Sketchy move by WWE, too.
They were trying to negotiate deals. Oh, man. Can we send somebody a cease and desist? Who should we send a cease and desist to?
I can't think of anybody.
WWE uses some of our ideas sometimes.
Well, it seems that way.
But I get
we don't really have
flattered
proof.
by that.
We don't have proof, though.
We do not. Yeah, man. The WWE, they don't care.
They give zero Fs.
They laugh that cease and desist
They don't
off.
care. They don't care. They don't care at all.
Vince hates lawyers. But he has a ton of them.
I know.
And he'll be like,
They're
what?
High-paid, high-powered lawyers.
Give me that cease and desist. I'm going to wipe my butt with it.
I'm going to eat it and crap it out. He does not care. Zero F's given by Vincent Kennedy McMahon about this stuff.
Man,
he wants talent. If he wants talent, he's going to get it by basically any means necessary.
We're in a new era now. It's the hoarding era.
Well, it's like it's not too far removed from what he did when he bottled the territories up.
Yep.
And the ones he couldn't buy, he put out of business.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they're trying to do. Instead of buying up territories, they're just signing talent. So all these other promotions, they're like, well, we don't have wrestlers to wrestle shows, and so they go out of business, I guess.
Ouch, man.
It's a bummer.
Hey, I'd watch Garza Jr. on 205 Live, though. I don't know who this Ultimo Ninja guy is, but he's probably amazing.
Yeah, it's a great name, too.
I'd watch the crap out of him on 205 Live in a second. Him versus Drew Gulak. Let's do it right now. Top 10 dream matches for Ultimo Ninja. Don't know who he is.
Mustafa Ali, number 1.
Number 1. Boom.
Leo Rush, number 2.
Grand Metalik, number 3.
Cedric Alexander, number 4.
Jack Gallagher, number 5. I was seeing if you were paying attention. TJP. Oh, Mike Bennett, number 6.
There you go. TJP, number 7.
Because TJP is going to get his
Mascaris, yes.
So yeah, this is 2018. Do you remember? You know what's great about this? Remember last year we were doing predictions for the year?
Yeah.
And you said WWE isn't going to sign any more indie talent.
That was the year before last.
That was the year before last. And then they were like, yeah, we went for a couple people last year.
No, I didn't say we weren't going to sign any more indie talent. I said they weren't going to sign any high-profile indie talent.
Oh, so all the rest of the indie talent was fair game.
Yeah.
You should have specified. You should have said they're going to literally go after every wrestler on the planet, just not the big ones.
Yeah. Then they signed Adam Cole.
You get a deal. You get a
Prove me
deal.
wrong.
They all get deals, man.
They all get deals. It's too much. They're going to have too much talent. There's not going to be, I don't know, it's just going to be too congested.
Nah, man, it's going to be great.
You know, people will be an opportunity to stand out are the part-timers.
You get a territory. You get a territory. You get a territory. I mean, that could be the kind of thing. Again, you're going after Garza Jr. and somebody named Ultimo Ninja. I'm assuming they're. Well, I know Garza Jr. He's from AAA or CMLL, one of the two. I forget. I assume this Ultimo Ninja guy's another luchador. NXT Mexico. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do kind of wonder if that's the plan. It's like, you're right. There is not enough space for everybody.
Mm-mm.
But if they make more space via these other smaller territories, given that NXT UK is up and running, and they have sort of the blueprint now for how to do it, and they have a distribution platform with the network, is 2019 going to be the year we see 2 additional NXTs?
Could be. We heard word of.
And then what the hell are we going to do?
NXT Germany.
What are we going to do?
Especially with Walter coming in their relationship with WXW.
When we have to review
But here's the thing about NXT moving into, say, Mexico or Japan, is that there's well-established promotions there that I assume pay their talent really good money. And so if WWE is going to go into those regions and try to get some of that talent, they're going to have to pay a ton. Because you think people would take less money just for an opportunity to get to the WWE system?
No, I don't. I'm always the money guy. No, but here's the thing. So we know that they're trying to go after multiple people in New Japan, but one of the key names that we've talked about is Kushida.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you don't need, here's the thing. New Japan probably pays their guys a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't know what they pay top guys in Dragon Gate or upper mid-card guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
If they take 3 upper mid-carders from Dragon Gate, 3 upper mid-carders from, well, isn't the dude, no. 3 upper mid-carders from Noah, and then a couple dudes from All Japan, you have yourself an NXT right there. You have yourself another territory right there. You don't have to pay Okada money. You don't have to pay Tanahashi
I know. But
money.
you think if they want to really make a splash in either Mexico or Japan, they would want someone probably from New Japan to kind of be the centerpiece. So people are like, I know the names of some people in Noah in Dragon Gate. Apart from Bastard Pac, of course.
But if you have,
I'm not familiar with their work. Whereas if I see, NXT Japan with Kushida, I know Kushida.
Like if they get Kushida, Sonata, and I don't know who else, one other guy,
Evil. Why not?
Evil, Sonata and Evil. Yeah, there you go. I mean, are they going to be competing? No, nobody's going to go to Japan and compete with New Japan.
No.
But
and I'd say that's probably the case is the same in Mexico, trying to compete with AAA and
yeah,
CMLL.
I'm kind of curious. What's the point?
I don't know.
Like what in that case? Like the UK,
it makes sense because there's not those established promotions in the United Kingdom like
CMLL
there is.
Was established like 300 years ago.
I know. I think it's the oldest.
It is
wrestling promotion in the world.
It is. Yeah. Like I just don't. I don't necessarily understand unless there's like some super long vision going on.
Well, they think they can push these long-running promotions, established promotions, out of business. You would think that has to be kind of the end game,
right?
Yeah.
I don't know, otherwise, I don't get the point.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, Triple H talks about having a feeder system for these regions. Feeder systems for NXT, and then NXT, of course, a feeder system for main roster, but that can't just be the extent of it.
I mean, unless they simply just, if you can make money there. But from what we always heard, NXT
is a money loser, yeah.
Money loser.
So I don't get it.
I don't know, man. Something's going on.
You always think at some point someone's going to say no to WWE, and we found out, yes, someone has said no to WWE. That someone is Cody.
So is this real? Like, I don't know if he's just playing games here. But
with the Elite, you don't know what's real and what's not.
So Cody was on a live edition of Something to Wrestle. This is according to Wrestle Talk. Plus one of the friendos, actually, I think were there.
Oh.
Do you want to go ahead and
yeah.
I'm going to see which friendo was there.
And Cody mentioned during this live podcast that he, quote, passed on the WWE offer a few weeks ago. Cody also teased doing an All-In show in the United Kingdom, stated that the success of All-In proved to him that there is a desire to see non-PG wrestling on a large scale. Is this another sign that All Elite Wrestling is confirmed going to happen? Yes, it is.
I mean,
100%. It's totally happening.
I kind of guess.
It's totally happening.
Right?
Jericho, his non-denial on that radio station interview. The Young Bucks, they faced some criticism from kind of just getting into the tag team title match at Wrestle Kingdom. But it's Wrestle Kingdom. Of course, the Young Bucks are going to have a title match. And they said in that social media post saying, hey, don't blame us for being given this opportunity. We're going to take it. This might be one of the last times you get to see us in New Japan.
Yeah.
Joe Koff saying they're not coming back. They got something else going on. They know what they got going on. Totally going to be. And here's the thing. I don't even know. I was thinking about today. I don't even know if it has to be a weekly show. They can just do like monthly events.
Like TNA did to start off? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's John Paul Gill hit me up in the DMs, said, I've been to Fight Forever Wrestling in Liverpool tonight. At the end, they did a Something to Wrestle show, and Cody joined them. He said he made several comments about 2019 being a very interesting year for anyone whose contract is up with WWE. Also got to meet him and Brandy. What a great couple. Well, thank you, John Paul Gill. Appreciate you reaching out.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, you know, I kind of wonder if that's also yeah, I don't know, man. It sounds like it's real. Kind of sounds like it's real.
It's real at this point.
Maybe it's real until they sign with WWE in like 3 weeks.
What about this?
Go ahead.
What if?
Hit me.
What if?
NXT AEW.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd blow everything up, man.
Yeah.
That'd blow everything up.
They signed at WWE, but do their own thing.
That'd be something. That'd be interesting. They wouldn't want to be part of that. That's like the biggest sellout thing they could do. I don't know, man. I don't know. People would revolt. They seem like they're having a lot of fun, though. They seem like they're good, doing their thing.
Yep.
I saw one of the Jacksons tweeted out a new merch design for the Elite, and there was like a deer or something?
Yeah.
It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a good looking shirt.
It wasn't quite Bullet Club level.
No, but it looked good.
But what is really? What is?
Very little is.
So
it was a good looking shirt, though. Speaking of Bullet Club, Steve, let's talk Wrestle Kingdom 13. Less than a month away. Are you excited?
Nope.
Hold that.
This is going to be ass. Do you know why?
No, it's not going to be ass.
This is going to be ass. This pisses me. This makes me so upset. I am so upset. My Christmas spirit is ruined. Not even Santa Boss can make me happy.
Anyways, here's the card. For the junior tag titles, Suzuki-gun, Kanemaru, El Desperado taking on Roppongi 3K versus Bushi and Takagi. Who's your pick in this match?
I still haven't seen who's the champions.
Suzuki-gun,
Bushi and Takagi.
Yeah, LIJ.
I think it's going to be a big LIJ night. I think they're going to take the junior tag titles. Naito's going to win, and Sonata and Evil are going to win.
Interesting.
That's what I think is going to happen.
Tomohiro Ishii versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the Rev Pro British Heavyweight title.
Boy, that's going to be a hell of a match.
It's got to be Sabre.
Who's got it right now?
Tomohiro Ishii.
God, this really doesn't. I'll just split with you. I don't know. Ishii.
Next, Guerrillas of Destiny versus your World Tag League winners, Sonata and Evil versus the Young Bucks for the IWGP Tag titles.
Have Sonata and Evil held the tag team titles before? They have? Well, they're going to have it again. It's them. LIJ, a night for LIJ. Finally, the time when Naito, and then Naito wins heavyweight gold at Dominion.
Ooh, I'm going to go with Guerrillas of Destiny. Because Sonata and Evil beat Guerrillas of Destiny in the finals of World Tag League, so Guerrillas of Destiny to get their loss back. This should be a great match. Will Ospreay versus Kota Ibushi for the never openweight title. Here, this is what they should have done with
this. Is terrifying. This match is terrifying.
It should be fantastic, though.
Terrifying.
This is what they should be doing with the never openweight titles. Have these dream matches between junior heavyweights and heavyweights.
Matches you never thought you'd see.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm all about that. But instead they have it on Goto 9 months out of the year.
Goto's a good wrestler, but they just don't have any of these matches that we'd want to see. I like Goto.
I agree. Yeah, Goto's whatever.
Ibushi's a champ now. I think he's going to hold on to that. Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. Yeah, because also they have to be hesitant with Ospreay. He's just coming back.
Yeah,
you don't know what's going to happen with him.
Yeah,
I think they want to push him big, but dude, he needs to ease up a bit.
Came back
and here's the thing,
too.
You know, he's not going to ease up with this Ospreay Ibushi match.
No, he's going to go all out. Next, Cody versus Juice Robinson for the U.S. title.
Juice will finally get it. Oh wait, he had it before.
Yeah, Cody beat him for it.
He'll get it back.
Yeah, he will because Cody needs to have surgery to repair his torn meniscus.
Plus, he's going to AEW, NXT.
He's going to get his own belt there.
NXT, AEW.
Next, Kushida, maybe on his way to NXT, versus Ishimori, Bone Soldier for the junior title.
Ishimori.
Yep, I think so too.
That's going to be a hot match.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a super hot match.
There's going to be a lot of really good matches.
Well, yeah, man, it's Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, next, Okada versus Switchblade Jay White. It's got to be Jay White going over. Because I feel like Jay White wins here, defeats Okada. New Year's Dash, he comes out and destroys Kenny Omega. That's Kenny Omega's opponent for New Beginning, Jay White. Really kick up the Bullet Club Elite feud to another level. Because even if the Elite does do AEW, I don't see them leaving New Japan entirely.
Has Jay White beaten Okada? He beat him at the G1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okada goes over here.
Next, Chris Jericho versus Tetsuya Naito. Naito's totally winning this match.
Yeah, Naito's winning this. Big night for Lidge.
Mm-hmm. And then the main event, the Ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on the Cleaner, Kenny Omega. Omega retains.
This is the year, man. Tanahashi.
Wow.
This is the year. This is the year that the
champ loses at Wrestle Kingdom.
Loses at Wrestle Kingdom. Tanahashi wins.
Interesting.
Every year we're so certain about our New Japan picks. And every year we're wrong. So I'm doing the Costanza thing.
Okay.
I think Omega should win or is probably going to win.
Here's
Tanahashi
the thing. Every
wins.
year I get it wrong because I didn't know the history. I didn't know the pattern. I see the pattern.
You do not see the pattern.
It's been like 8 years since the champions lost the title.
I'm not talking about that.
Kingdom.
I'm just talking about in general.
Oh, okay.
In general, we still don't know what we're talking about. I wanted to split with you enough so that at least, like some of these are obvious, like Juice versus Cody. That's obvious.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to know the worst thing about this though? You know why I don't care? We're gonna do a live stream, by the way. We're gonna do a live stream.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I
hope.
And it will be a lot of fun. Absolutely, will be a lot of fun. But you know what's gonna suck? You know what sucks so much butt about this? I hate it so much. They're getting rid of the New Japan Rumble. Do you know the significance of the New Japan Rumble? If it wasn't for the New Japan Rumble, I would not have probably gotten so well. I mean, New Japan's a big deal. We eventually would have.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I feel like that first night when I watched Wrestle Kingdom with so many friendos and was live tweeting it, and so many people around this country were watching in unison, eyes exposed, feasting our eyes on New Japan. And I was so turned on by that Rumble. I was so tuned in because of it. Because it was like all these weird wrestlers I'd never heard of. But then Billy Gunn was there. There was this little dude named Cheeseburger. I was like, what is this? This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was like a procession of creator wrestlers and Billy Gunn. And it was amazing. It was a perfect introduction to New Japan. And instead, they're going to have a never open weight tag title number one contenders gauntlet match. As little as the never open weight singles title means, the tag version of that means way even less.
Yeah, it's not even those titles aren't even going to be defended on the main card at Wrestle Kingdom. I think Guerrillas of Destiny and Ishimori have them. I think.
Terrible. Give me the New Japan Rumble, man. What are you even doing over there? I blame that new president of theirs that all those wrestlers are starting to hate.
Oh.
Now they're like, wait, we can't be like, how many wrestlers is that going to take off the card for Wrestle Kingdom?
Well, it depends how many teams are in this gauntlet match because it'd be, a 3-person team. So I imagine just instead of having all those talents in the New Japan Rumble, they're just going to have them in this gauntlet match.
Just a bunch of random thrown
So
together
you'll have Ten Cozy with Yuji Nagata.
Yeah.
That's a team.
Yeah,
they'd all be in the Rumble otherwise, but now they're going to be a team.
If they're able to translate that fun from the New Japan Rumble into the stupid number one contenders match,
it could still be fun.
Could be fun.
It could still be fun.
Oh, I'm so irritated. Woke up in a bad
You'll get
mood
over it
because of this.
You'll get over it.
I will not. I will not get over it.
3 weeks, get over it.
Don't
You
tell
will.
me to get over it.
You will get over it. Damn you.
But am I going to get over it by the time New Japan comes to the USA? Because they're coming back, Larson.
Yeah, they announced. Oh, go ahead.
New Japan also announced 2 new U.S. shows for 2019. New beginning in L.A. and Charlotte.
North Carolina.
New Japan's press release for the show notes that the New Beginning USA will overlap with the New Beginning in Sapporo that will take place in Japan on February 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah.
I like that. February 2/3.
It did that on its own, man.
Wrestlers who are part of the Japan matches will be heading out to the U.S. matches. This is our first foray of the U.S. expansion that is not determined by the schedule in Japan.
Wait, I think it's supposed to be are not headed to the U.S. Unless I misread that. Wrestlers who are not part of the Japan matches will be heading out to the U.S. matches. So wrestlers who are not.
So we're going to get like the Ty Dillingers of New Japan?
Pretty much.
Oh, dear.
And that's why I think the L.A. show is taking place at the Globe Theater.
Oh, that's cool, though.
Where PWG
that'll be fun.
has their shows.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So I think it holds like less than 1,000 people.
Yeah.
It's a more intimate New Japan event.
No, it'd be fun.
So I guess they're really trying to say, New Japan, the brand, is what people want to see.
You know what could be really hot about that is if you get like, so for example, that could work. Brody King, he just signed with Ring of Honor, but he's been at the LA dojo. So you could get to see like a cool match like Brody King versus somebody like a Goto or something. That'd be cool.
Cage Side Seats in their rep said that was going to be the case, not necessarily the case with Brody King, but some of the students from the LA dojo were going to be on the card.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be neat.
And then the Charlotte show happens February 1st at the Grady Cole Center. I believe that's a larger venue in 2,000 or 3,000 seats, I think Cage Side Seats said. So I'm hoping to draw a good crowd there in advance, of course, of G1 Supercard, the Ring of Honor New Japan show happening Mania weekend at Madison Square Garden.
You know, it'd be amazing.
What?
This is what they do. New Japan's next foray, their next expansion show. New Japan Rumble in USA. That's what they should do.
3-hour New Japan Rumble.
Yeah, 3-hour Rumble, exactly. No, it's just every show main events with a New Japan Rumble.
What's at stake, though?
I don't know, title shot. The never open weight title
there you
shot.
Go. Well, potentially a match against Kota Ibushi in the main event. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Cass.
Scary news for Big Cass.
Yeah, had a health scare. It sounds like over the weekend. PW Insider reports that Cass suffered an apparent seizure during intermission at Saturday's House of Hardcore show in Philadelphia. I guess he was out in like the meet and greet autograph area.
He was
which
at
is a crowded
the merch area. Yeah,
yeah, it was pretty crowded, and he just fell and had a seizure.
Oof.
EMTs arrived at the scene, transported Cass to a hospital. Shortly thereafter, Tommy Dreamer took to the ring, grabbed the mic, told the crowd about Cass's seizure. Emphasized that it didn't appear to be drug-related in any way, and asked those in attendance to say a prayer for him. The following day, Dreamer issued a follow-up about Cass's condition, tweeting, quote, "Spoke to Big Cass today. He is doing well."
That's good.
Yeah.
He made sure to state that it was not drug-related. That's that was kind of an interesting little note. Because apparently he only said like 3 sentences, and the last one was, "It's not drug related." That's wrestling for you, you know. I mean, if it was an overdose, he probably would have said he just overdosed back there. I don't know if he would have or not. That was just kind of a weird little note. But yeah, no, that's scary. I mean,
you haven't heard anything. We haven't heard anything else about his condition since that brief update from Tommy Dreamer, and who knows if we will, but hopefully Cass is doing well.
Yeah, hopefully he's doing okay. That he needs to like sign with Impact or something. I feel for Big Cass. I feel like he's alone out there in the world and he needs a hug. You know, people were kind of clowning him because of what his body looked like when he came back. So that wasn't a good sign of maybe where his mental, state was, or maybe it was. Maybe he was like, "Hey, I don't have the demands of the WWE neading me to be a certain way.
Yeah,
I can do what I want to do."
Also, maybe it's a situation where. Maybe he's kind of sort of like when we got laid off.
Oh yeah,
it's like we kind of made our name doing gaming stuff.
Yeah.
So we thought we had to do gaming stuff once we got laid off. So maybe he doesn't. Maybe his heart's really not in wrestling, but he feels like people know me from wrestling, so I got to keep wrestling to make some money.
That could be a lot of speculation.
Maybe his heart's
right
just not really. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I just hope he's doing good.
Same.
I wish him the best.
Same.
Let's
talk Raw. Is usually our favorite part of the Monday show. However, as bad as Raw has been.
This first one is amazing, though, given the second clause of this sentence. I'll read it.
All right.
Seth Rollins to speak out on Dean Ambrose and the current state of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, wow.
6 nights before defending his Intercontinental Championship against Dean Ambrose at TLC, Seth Rollins will address the recent actions of the Lunatic Fridge and what's wrong with Monday Night Raw under the watch of General Manager-elect Baron Corbin. WWE.com can confirm.
Where to begin?
The architect has...
What's wrong with Raw? Baron Corbin's wrong with Raw.
Well, okay, no, this actually begs a good question here. The architect has never been one to hold back, either physically or verbally. So whatever he has to say will surely incite a response, whether from Ambrose, Corbin, or both.
Will he burn it down? Don't
miss Monday Night Rollins, a must-see address tonight on Raw. So we mentioned earlier, Baron Corbin's the A story.
Yeah.
Does this mean that this is when... So aside from the Rock Brock stuff, there were sort of rumblings that Rollins...
Brock Rollins at Mania, yeah.
Rollins was one of the guys that they're talking about for a more prominent position. Obviously, that could mean the Universal title scene. are they going to do a thing where maybe they're aware that the product has sucked lately?
And Seth Rollins is the savior of Raw.
Everybody loves Seth Rollins.
They do, and they'll love him more if he makes Raw good again.
Seth Rollins is like John Goodman in movies. Seth Rollins makes everything better in wrestling.
Like Sam Rockwell.
Or John Goodman, the aforementioned.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Sam Rockwell for sure, yeah. You gonna go check out that movie Vice?
Yeah, I'd like to.
It looks funny.
It does.
Looks good. Christian Bale's great.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's really good stuff. Even when he's yelling at grips.
Well, I mean, that wasn't cool, but...
He's a professional, man. He's a professional. Anyways, so, I mean, what's he gonna... Raw's going to come out? Oh, there's a lot of Baron Corbin. Raw sucks lately.
Yeah, Raw's garbage. Too much Corbin.
He can point out, like, some charts, some Nielsen charts.
Yeah, there you go. Whenever...
Some graphs.
He has a card with that quote from Meltzer. A lot of Baron Corbin who seems to repel viewers.
Who seems to repel viewership.
There you go. That's what you need. Next entry, Natalya and Ruby Riott set the tables as Natalya was set to team with Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey against Nia Jax and Tamina this past Monday night. The Riott squad overwhelmed the Queen of Hearts and by way of a Ruby Riott super kick off the ring apron drove her through a table. They're disregarding Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan's contributions to that bit as well.
Which were plentiful.
Yeah. Natalya will have the chance to repay Ruby when they battle in a tables match at TLC, but will Wood be splintered before then?
Oh, I like that. Will Wood be splintered before then? That's a creative way of
saying, well, the tape will break.
Give him some more credit, man. Heath Slater officially begins new career path.
This is in the Raw preview.
This is not us.
This doesn't bode well.
Now, before I read this, I'm really hoping this has something to do with LinkedIn.
Okay.
It's like a LinkedIn integration.
Okay.
Let's find out. Thanks to a cruel stipulation ordered by Raw General Manager-elect Baron Corbin. How many times has Baron Corbin mentioned this goddamn thing?
Twice.
Okay, just twice. Heath Slater defeated Rhino to keep his job on the Red brand, leading to the firing of his longtime friend. Oh, by the way, Meltzer was able to verify that Rhino's firing was all just for storyline.
Oh, yeah, he was on the South American tour, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. As Rhino departed Raw for the last time, Slater was approached by Corbin, who informed the saddened superstar that he would stay on Team Red, not as a superstar, but as a referee, who I think they should all be considered superstars. Clearly, this didn't sit well with the one-man band, but a job is a job. He's got kids, after all, and now, because aren't the referees like employees? Doesn't he? Wouldn't he actually get health insurance?
Maybe.
He's got kids, after all. Will we see Slater officiate his first match? Sometimes I like the way the Brits say things. Officiate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably, yes.
Yeah, probably. Did Drew McIntyre's assault on Finn Balor change the WWE TLC landscape? After costing Drew McIntyre a match against Dolph Ziggler and putting away Jinder Mahal, Finn Balor was feeling pretty good about himself this past Monday Night on Raw. However, the Scottish psychopath, still fuming after his loss to the show-off, spoiled any celebration as the extraordinary man might have planned, ambushing Balor in the locker room area. Will McIntyre make another savage statement before his anticipated battle against Balor at WWE TLC?
Alexa Bliss to host pre-WWE TLC press conference. Oh, dear. As head of the Raw Women's Division, Alexa Bliss announced via Twitter that she will be holding a press conference this coming Monday in advance of the Raw Women's Championship match between Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax at TLC. WWE Universe members can submit their questions for the press conference using Ask Alexa. All right, people, here we go. What question is the Going In Raw universe going to submit to Alexa's press conference?
Wow.
What question, Larson? Give me a
Question.
What question? Hashtag, what is it?
Ask Alexa.
Alexa. When will we see less Baron Corbin?
Okay.
Do you agree that Baron Corbin repels viewers,
right.
as stated? Is that good? As
Sure.
stated by the Wrestling Observer.
Himself, Dave Meltzer.
Do you agree? Now, what we're going to need all of you to do is retweet the living crap out of this. Right? That'll give us a better chance. Do you agree that General Manager
elect Baron Corbin repels viewers, as the Wrestler Observer himself, Dave Meltzer, states, and that you should take over for him.
Oh, there you go. Repels viewers as the Wrestling Observer himself states, and that you should be permanent general manager. Not our opinion, just curious. No, I'm not going to put that part. That's good. Should I add anything else?
No, I think that's if we're going to post anything, I guess this is good. This is good.
Do you agree that general manager-elect Baron Corbin repels viewers as the Wrestling Observer himself states, and that you should be permanent general? We think yes.
There you go.
There you go. We need you guys to retweet the crap out of that.
Jeffrey Nguyen says we should ask Alexa, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is taco salad a salad?
Alexa, can you please play Human League for me? That's going to be my personal one. Ask Alexa.
Here,
I'll do the hot dog sandwich one. Ask Alexa, is a hot dog a sandwich? Okay, there we go. I need you guys to retweet that one a lot too, at MF Steve here, and then of course at Real Going In Raw. Maybe sometime during the day at Joy of Bearding will come up with his own Ask Alexa.
Yeah,
because these are pressing questions.
Yeah, very much so. So here's some questions. Sock Monkey Mike.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, mail. Yeah, sorry.
Well, you do that one, and then I'll do this.
What will it take for a follow on Twitter? Going In Raw podcast, the most phenomenal out of every single podcast ever.
So I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure what a follow from us would accomplish in your life. Sock Monkey Mike, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what is that? What will that really do? What does that do? We don't need to follow you. It's okay. I mean, thanks for the $5, but we need more than that. I'd say what Patreon tier?
You're taking this pay to play to a whole other level.
No, there's a lot of Patreon Patreon
patrons
tiers out there.
Oh, sorry, yes.
For various artists and celebrities and stuff that say for X number of dollars, I'll follow you back on social media.
That's interesting.
You need to take advantage of that, dude.
All right, Ben Hall, send Vince a creative cease and desist. We don't have proof, though. We don't have proof. Kellen Moore, owner of a new Slow Wolfpack All Print T-shirt.
Oh, Kellen.
This is a great purchase.
Kellen, we need to talk. We need to talk about that.
He says, I'm pretty sure Triple H would find it funny if Vince receives a Going In Raw cease and desist.
What are we going to send him a cease and desist?
We don't have grounds to send him anything yet.
We have no grounds. Can we send Vince a Slow Wolfpack shirt?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Jason Dwyer, Ultimo Ninja is Humberto Carrillo. So they signed Ultimo Ninja.
Oh.
That guy's great.
He's my favorite.
He's phenomenal.
Ultimo Ninja's the best thing ever.
What we got there? Oh, that was from, where's it from?
Vinyl Variants.
Yes. Like some sort of...
Oh, that's amazing. Man. It's a Chill Roman decal.
That's so cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
Does that say just be cool, man?
Solo se chido, hombre. That's great. Look at that.
That's fantastic.
Man, where are we going to put that?
I don't know.
Got to put that somewhere and people can see it. Hey, friendos. Chance from Vinyl Variants here. Couldn't get Chill Roman's awesome gimmick out of my head and just had to make him a legit logo. This is a vinyl decal for you to stick anywhere you guys want.
Awesome.
Thanks for bringing me back to wrestling time and time again. Been watching y'all since Machinima and love the weekly entertainment. Too sweet and a hearty handshake. Chance. That's awesome.
That is very fantastic. Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much.
That is too much.
Scorpio 85. Drew or Seth is champion. Ambrose top heel. Drew's top heel. Drew should be champion and top heel.
Correct. I agree with that. Diddly Doodler here in Discord. I'll read some of these Discords. What's the creepy... he wants to ask Alexa, what's the creepiest fan experience you've had, and what would it take to be number one on that list? That's not something you want to ask. No, don't ask that.
No. Josh Little, do you think if there was no brand split that would be better or worse, but with only one heavyweight tag team and women's champs? I don't know. No, I like the brand split. There's too much talent I'll have on Raw
way
and
too much
SmackDown
talent.
together.
I mean, here's the thing: you can either combine the brands and just invent 3 new titles because there's way too many people, and then you just have a bunch of meaningless titles. Yeah, it's too much, dude.
It's too much. Stevie Howland, regarding All Elite Wrestling, I heard that Tony Khan was starting an elite-centered wrestling promotion from Jaguars Connected folks before I heard about it from the dirt sheets.
Whoa.
It's happening.
Whoa.
It's happening.
Oh, here we go. So, Best Predictor, Big Money GM, had something to add in terms of The Rock insurance thing. Chris Van Fleet recently posted an interview with Cena where John Cena said he now understands the Hollywood restrictions. It's just not the wrestler. It's not just the wrestler getting hurt in the ring. It stops production. It stops paydays for the thousands of people on set who all need to put food on the table for their families. I still say Rock is above that.
No one's above that in Hollywood.
The Rock is.
No one's above that in Hollywood.
$65 million a year.
Yes, W Vang 0013. A lot of people are upset about the Young Bucks inserting themselves into the tag match at Wrestle Kingdom while missing out on the tag league. What do you guys think? I mean, the Young Bucks, they're going to be on at Wrestle Kingdom.
Much like The Rock,
title match.
Much like The Rock is above insurance issues in Hollywood, the Young Bucks are above anything in wrestling.
Ben Hall, is Seth going to call out Vince rerunning the show? That'd be hilarious.
Oh, we should totally do that.
We should totally. This is his.
Got a 70-year-old man in the back.
This is a pipe bomb opportunity for Seth Rollins. He should take advantage.
Rewriting the show when he comes in. Oh, that'd be great.
Then
we can do our title tomorrow. Seth shoots on Vince.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe we'll do that anyways.
Yeah, there you go. Scorpio 85. Drew and Finn, no DQ match or chairs match? No DQ. They get no disqualification. Anything goes.
Well, he needs friends if that's the case, because then it's just going to be Baron interfering with stuff.
Well, he has friends. He has Elias.
A chairs match.
He has Elias.
Chairs match. And Apollo.
You can use chairs in a no DQ match. Kyle Young, is Vince rewriting Raw now? Oh, without a doubt.
What time is it? Oh, yeah. Well, hold on a second.
Oh, they're here. They're here in San Diego, I think. So it's 1 o'clock.
Ontario? Maybe they're in Ontario tomorrow.
Well, no, the Friendo earlier said Ontario live event. It's a house show in Ontario. Probably a SmackDown house show.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's see here. Oh, man, wow. Didn't even know it was happening. Juan Guerrero Jr., Mr. Triple Mania asks, any predictions for Ring of Honor Final Battle this Friday?
Oh, it's this Friday? Wow. Cody will not win the world title.
He's fighting
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal for the world title. Cody will not win that.
Not winning.
That is correct. Chuck Sips, better WrestleMania match. Finn Balor wins the Rumble and challenges Daniel Bryan, or Miz Iron Man's the Rumble and challenges Bryan as the face. Boy, Miz Iron Manning the Rumble.
And then winning as a face. That'd be cool.
People would love that.
Yeah.
Man. People would really be.
I think that's the best story.
That being said, Finn needs to go to SmackDown, so I would say Finn going to SmackDown.
Yes, Finn does need to go to SmackDown.
Mikey Omega, what is the bet? By the way, one of the best mods in all the Friendo community.
Yes.
Leader, guru of the Friendoverse on Facebook. Closed Facebook group. What is the best cereal? Include gimmick, mascot, etc.
The best cereal?
Yeah, man.
It's Frosted Mini Wheats. It's a sweet cereal that tastes good that you don't have to feel too guilty about eating because it's got some nutrition.
There's no mascot there. Does he have a mascot? A little smiling mini wheat guy?
Maybe, yeah. Mr. Mini Wheat, sure.
What's the mascot for Grape Nuts? A sore butthole?
Yeah, I say like a clear colon.
Does Raisin Brands have? See, here's the thing.
Yeah, it's the sun.
Oh yeah, with the scoops.
Yeah,
with the hands
scoops,
of
the two scoops of raisins. Yeah,
that's a weird function for the sun, isn't it?
Well, I mean, the sun's the one that dries out the raisins.
It's too literal. I forget. You were raised on sugary cereal? Huh?
Oh yeah,
yeah. What was your favorite sugary cereal from back in the day? Because I wasn't. I was like. My parents they were like oddly responsible and oddly irresponsible. You know, like 80s parents, by and large, were highly irresponsible people. My parents kind of were both, a little bit of A, a little bit of B. Like, they did not let me have sugary cereal.
No, I had sugary cereal. My favorite as a kid was probably Lucky Charms. But then as I got a little bit older, Cinnamon Life was my favorite.
Oh, yeah. That's not that sugary. It's not as sugary
as Lucky Charms, no, but it's still pretty sugary.
Lucky Charms like pure sugar.
It's like, as I got
like eating a Pop-Tart for breakfast.
Pretty much. And then I got into high school, it was all about mini wheats.
Mini wheats is so good.
Yeah.
Every bite is amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
You get one side that's good for you, the other side that's not.
Have you ever had like regular shredded wheat?
Yeah.
The big bricks.
Yeah, you need to put fruit or
it's
something.
Like
in
something
it to make
out
it
of the
edible.
Revolutionary War or something.
Yeah, you got to put like some strawberries or blueberries in that.
Like a ton of sugar.
Iconic Bud Ryan, Alexa, is Hilton a real person?
There you go.
Matthew Audet, can't wait for Steve W to start.
Me neither. Man, I can't wait. It's going to be pretty soon, a couple weeks. California Dreaming, what are your thoughts on the new Avengers 4 trailer?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
It was good. It got me wanting to watch that damn movie. Infinity War is the best movie that ever happened, so Endgame, I'm looking forward to a similar circumstance.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
Let's see here. John Adams, will we see Drew, Lashley, Baron versus Finn, Dolph, Elias at TLC if Braun is not cleared?
I don't know. I kind of feel like this Heath gimmick they got going now with him as ref. Braun will no-show TLC because he's still hurt. Baron will come down the ring saying, I'm going to win by forfeit. Something will happen. Heath will like super kick him or something out of the ring, and Baron will end up losing by countout.
Yeah. Champagne asks, what's it going to take for Almas to be a major player on SmackDown Live?
A story. He just needs one story in regular TV time, and he'll take off.
It would take a face having the U.S. title. So if, for example, Ray, when's Nakamura? Nakamura's in a thing with Rusev right now.
Yeah.
Rusev's probably not walking out with that title. I could see Ray having that thing. But it'd be great if they did. I'd love to see like that title trade hands a couple times.
Yeah.
If they gave it to Ray, I could see him and Almas in a thing. And I would love to see that.
That'd be great.
That'd be great. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Greg Morris says that, Steve, you completely no-sold my question on Friday. Started reading and got distracted. I mean, that's just me, dude. He says, anyways, do you think Dean should be like Heath Ledger's Joker minus the murdering stuff? Just someone who wants to watch the world burn. No reason for his acts. Just chaos. I kind of thought that was how what Sanity's thing was going to be.
Yeah, no, I thought that too.
At this point with Dean, any direction to me would be good direction, as long as it's going somewhere. So here's the thing, I would be okay with that if that's sort of how he started, but it'd be weird for him just to do that all of a sudden. Care about that. Already read one of his. Quentin, when SmackDown leaves for Fox, do you think the ratings will go up?
Maybe. Still a bad time slot.
More exposure, theoretically.
But
these days, is there any, what are the number of households that has Fox but doesn't have USA?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
It probably is some, but I don't know if it's that great of a number.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, good question. Thomas Beller. Do you think Michael Cole's commentary style would be different if he worked in NXT? Yes, because it was different when he worked, what was it, like the Mayan Classic? And then did he do any of, he didn't do any of the UK.
He did the very first one.
He did the first UK?
Yeah,
and it was really good, wasn't it?
With Nigel, I think. Yeah, and it was really good.
I think, and people really, really liked it. But I think, the Mayan Classic, especially, people were like, wow.
It's less conversational and it's more focused on the action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and there's no.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, man. This is difficult. I can't answer this. Thomas Beller says Cultaholic or Wrestle Talk.
Oh, man.
Support them both, man. Go to both their Patreons.
Support everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. There's room for everybody. Justin Wern, if you guys could wrestle in any promotion, let's say we were jacked, we're ready to take some bumps, ready to get started on our new career at 40 and 41 years old.
Yeah.
Wrestlers like the Boogeyman. He started 40.
Yeah. DDP started when he was mid-30s.
Super old. Any promotion, which one would it be in?
Well, probably too old to be Young Lions, so New Japan's out of the equation.
There's only one promotion I'd want to work in.
NXT UK.
Give me NXT UK. Take on guys like Liverpool's Nimbu One, right? Oh, man, that'd be great. Jordan Devlin. I'd be part of Gallus.
No, you wouldn't.
Steve is Gallus.
Yeah, you're not Gallus.
I can't be Gallus? Why am I not Gallus?
You're not Gallus.
Really?
I don't think you're Gallus.
Who am I aligned with? I need a friend.
Tyson T-Bone.
Yeah! Yes! That'd be great. What promotion are you going to wrestle for?
AAA.
That's good. I like it. That's awesome. Let's go look at the community tab really quick to see if there's any lingering questions there. Any more super chats?
Scorpio 85. Did you read this one? Where the hell happened to Andrade on TV? Yeah, it's been a little while. Hasn't been 100 whatever days, but it's been a little while.
Yeah, it's been like what, a month or so?
Something like that. Yeah, he was on. He had a match in November.
Let's see here. Oh wow, MW Final says Rollins, McIntyre, Finn, Corbin, and Ambrose all get injured or sick. Do they do an emergency roster draft, or do they push their current roster of Bray, Jinder, Elias, Lashley, and then, of course, the women's division? They would have to do a trade of some sort.
Bring up someone from NXT. Bring up Aleister Black.
Yeah, but you'd need...
And bring...
Lars Sullivan would have to go to Raw.
Yeah, at that point, Lars would go to Raw.
And then, like, Orton over to Raw. They'd probably bring Orton over.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. And then maybe, like, Jeff Hardy. Or Nakamura.
Yeah, maybe.
Nakamura.
I think Orton or Hardy would be the safer bets because they're established WWE stars. You know?
John Adams. Would the Revival have been successful on main roster if they went to SmackDown from their call-up?
Oh, yeah.
1,000,000 times
over. I think
over.
they might have been successful if they hadn't gotten hurt right away.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Because their call-up, when they got called up, they beat the New Day.
But the bottom line is, look at the Raw Tag Team division.
Oh, it's just not
terrible.
good. It's just not good.
It's awful. Let's see here.
KZ, what's the strangest meat you ever eaten?
I don't know, because I know I ate some weird stuff when I was like a kid, but like I haven't, like, in the past 20 years. I don't really.
I've had escargot.
Yeah.
Snail. I had was it shortbread? It was fried pancreas.
Mm-hmm.
Had that.
Yeah.
Kind of had that accidentally. Or sweetbread. Is it sweetbread? Sweetbread, I think is what it's called.
Sweetbread. Yeah, that sounds right. Legend Killer. Do you think Samoa Joe will dress as Santa and mess with Jeff Hardy with eggnog?
Oh, maybe.
There's supposed to be some sort of Jeff Hardy segment tomorrow.
Could
be. Jimmy V, which banned maneuver would you reinstate?
Pile driver.
The move where you take a sickle and you set it on fire.
All right.
And then you try to stab somebody.
You're not taking this question
seriously. But then you're also cauterizing the wound at the same time. So it's all good. Anyways, patrons, be sure to stay tuned. All patrons. We've got a post show coming up in just a little bit here. Thanks so much. We're going to answer a bunch of these other questions on the post show. So thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Till next time, we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.